Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan, and today I am refilming a tag that I did quite a long time ago. You can tell by the title of this video that I am filming the Princess tag again. This is a tag that was created on YouTube by Tati, or Glam Life Guru, who will be linked below. She created this tag, and it is basically just your all-time luxury beauty favorites. And when I filmed this first, I'd only been using luxury makeup for a few months or a year, and now I've been using luxury makeup for quite a bit longer, so I thought that I would refilm it because my opinions have totally changed. So basically I picked one item from each category of makeup to talk about as my luxury favorite, and I think that everything that I have chosen today is entirely different from the last time that I filmed this, except for one item, and I'll talk about that when I get to it. If you want to watch my old video where you can see what I was loving about a year, maybe a little bit more than a year ago, you can go ahead and click on this link right here to check that out. So the first thing on the list is primer. This is the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Primer. I have been using this for just a couple of weeks, and it has quickly moved up to like the top of the top. I don't like most other pore related primers, like Professional is not my favorite. I do like the Smashbox Pore one, but it's not my absolute favorite. This one is. It's much smoother and creamier than the other ones. It doesn't give you that super silicone-y, like slippery texture. It feels more creamy on the skin, and it does disguise your pores. That's not my like big issue. This actually helps me more with like fine lines, especially on my forehead and around my mouth. This kind of helps to keep the foundation from settling into those. The concealer I chose is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. I chose this one specifically because it is like a do-it-all, works for everything you need it to do concealer, super full coverage, and if I could only have one, I would need something that I could use under my eyes or on spots or blemishes on my face. So this is the one that I chose. I wear the shade NW20, and yeah, it's perfect. It blends beautifully under the eyes, it blends beautifully over blemishes, covers them, and it never looks super cakey or, you know, gross or thick or anything like that, and the color match is perfect. I would suggest this concealer for pretty much anybody because it does work for all skin types and on all areas of the face. It also has a great color selection. The foundation that I chose is the Pure Minerals 4-in-1 Liquid Veil Foundation. This is a spray aerosol foundation. I chose this because it has no sunscreen in it, so I don't get flashback in photography or, you know, look shiny like that in pictures. And it also gives me sheer coverage, medium coverage, or full coverage, depending on the method that I apply it with. So that is why I chose this. It's not the most travel-friendly thing in the world, but I can get over that because of how great it works. Nobody is surprised here that I am choosing Chanel Le Beige as my favorite luxury powder. This is the only powder you've seen me use for like my last 6 months of videos. I use this literally every single day. I am almost gonna hit pan and like cry when I have to buy another one of these because it's like nearly $60. But this powder is just perfection. It sets the makeup without making you look too matte. It does leave a fresh glow on the skin while absorbing oil still. I also really love the brush that comes with this. It's actually pretty good for a compact brush. Lots of times we just throw out the brush or the puff or the sponge or whatever comes in our products, but this is one of the few that I keep and actually use regularly for touching up. Next on the list is bronzer, and I chose the Smashbox Sunkissed Matte Bronzer. You've seen me use this a bunch of times. I've definitely hit pan on this, which makes me super sad because it has been discontinued and I can't get it anymore, and I don't like the one that Smashbox replaced it with. It's not the same, texture's not the same, and the color is not the same, so I am on the hunt for the perfect bronzer. But if I could have this every day, I would. It's the perfect color. It's golden, never orange, never too dark. I can just keep putting this on and it just gives me more and more of a glow, more of a tan. It is matte, so it's not going to be super shimmery. You can definitely contour with this. Just perfect, 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 and I'm so sad that I can't buy it anymore. For blush, I had to give it once again to Rockateur from Benefit. I chose this last time on my Princess tag, and it is still a staple in my collection. I use this and reach for it all the time. It is perfect in color, it is perfect in texture, it's perfect in longevity. It just sticks on the cheek for a long time and makes them look perfectly flushed. It's not too pink, it's not too peachy, it's just like that perfect in-between rose gold kind of shade. Once again, I absolutely love the applicator that comes with this product. I use this every single time I use this blush, and it's just the perfect size and shape to put it on your cheeks with. And yeah, it travels well because it fits right in there, and I think it goes to show that when you spend a little bit more money on your products, the like accessories that come with them are a little bit higher quality as well. They definitely put money into this brush when they make this, and yeah, it works. Choosing a highlighter was super, super hard. You all know I love a super glowy look. Highlighter is my jam, and I have so many that I absolutely love, but I had to give it to this one because it has 3 shades in it. I can swirl them all together. They also work really well as a very light bronzer, but I do get 3 options in here. You know, white for a more defined, more highlighted look, and then I also have these 2 kind of bronzy gold shades that give me more of a subtle look. I mixed them all together today and then used a little bit of the white under my brow and on my lip and kind of to highlight the inner corner of the eye. But yeah, the texture of this is great. It is super luxurious. It's from Marc Jacobs. Oh, I didn't even say what it's called. This is their light show in the shade 302 close-up. This is the first highlighter that he did. I wonder if he's done more highlighter since then. I don't frequent the Marc Jacobs counter because it's too tempting. But when I bought this, it had kind of like a gold glitter spray over. Really wish that would have stayed because it was really beautiful the first couple times that I wore it. But yeah, super luxurious, and I absolutely love this. Next, I believe, was brows. This product shouldn't surprise anybody. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I chose the shade Soft Brown over Taupe, which is my other favorite. I chose Soft Brown, again, because it is versatile. It gives me option. I can give a stronger brow look by pressing harder, or a lighter brow look like I did today by using it a little more light-handedly. And yeah, skinny, long-lasting, comes with a little brush on the other end. Perfect for traveling, perfect for everyday life, and yeah, this is just the brow product of life. If you are looking for a new brow product and you've never tried this, worth every penny of the price tag. I think it's $21 or $22, and I've gone through like literally 5 or 6 of these in the last year or so. As one of my random luxury favorites, I had to throw in this beauty tool. This is the eyelash curler from Tarte. I absolutely suggest spending a little bit more money on your lash curler if you're into curling your lashes. You'll notice such a huge difference in how long your lashes stay curled and how well it actually curls your lashes. Yeah, ever since I started using a high-end lash curler, I have noticed such a huge difference in the way my lashes look. This one is extra luxurious because it is gold and it does have kind of a faux pearl finish on the handles, and I think it's super cute. I like to leave this out on my counter because it does make me happy to see. Super cute and luxurious. The mascara that I chose is actually a lash primer. This is the Fortifying Lashes Eyelash Primer from Laura Geller, and this is just a black eyelash primer. It works really well on lashes alone as kind of a simple, subtle, you know, everyday kind of lash. You can also put on mascara over top of it. It helps to make your mascara go further, gives you longer, fuller lashes quicker with any kind of other mascara put over top of it. But again, since it is black, you can wear it on its own. I've been wearing this a lot lately because I do like to define my lashes, but I don't like to build them in thickness or length. I just kind of like to tint them a little bit darker, and this has been the only way that I can wear, you know, a black lash without building it up. I don't actually think I've spoken about this yet on my channel, but this is absolutely what has been, not even in my, like, bag, in my pocket, like, literally in my pocket for the last freaking 3 weeks. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Lip Serum in the shade Laugh, and this is the best lip product I've ever used. I don't say that lightly. This is the best lip product I've ever used. It moisturizes your lips, it makes them look glossy. The color is perfect. The one I have is Laugh, and it's just kind of like a nude, Your Lips But Better color. They also do some pinkier ones, some more of like a red toned one, but I don't even know like what else to say about it. You can see me applying it here. It just goes on really creamy. It lasts a really long time on the lips, but it doesn't ever like feel sticky or dry out your lips when it kind of wears off. It wears beautifully throughout the day without kind of, you know, glopping or glooping or sitting in the corners. It's just great and creamy and beautiful, and the color's perfect. Obviously, I'm not wearing this lipstick right now, but this is my favorite luxury lipstick. You've seen me wearing this on Instagram quite a few times. This is from Estee Lauder. It's their all-day lipstick in the shade Frosted Apricot, and it is beautiful. You can see in the swatch right now, it's that perfect kind of peachy with that frost. I just don't even know like what even to say about this. It's like coral, but peach, but orange, but like a subtle red. It's like every lip color all in one, and I love it. And it does literally, like, it's called all day lipstick, and they're not joking. You put this on in the morning. You may need to touch it up after eating lunch, but like literally it's on your lips and it's not going anywhere, but it doesn't stain them. It does not leave like a stain when you wash your makeup off. It comes off clean and just looks beautiful. And also, speaking of luxury things, look at this freaking packaging. This is just so gorgeous, especially like when you pull it out of your bag and you're like, I'm gonna top up my lipstick with this gold lipstick tube. It's just beautiful. Estee Lauder hit it out of the park with this formula and with this packaging. This formula is actually super ancient. My mom used to have this lipstick, the same lipstick color, in the 90s or early 2000s, and yeah, I love it. For eyes, I chose one product that works both as a shadow and as a liner. This is the Evercolor Shadow Stick from Mally Beauty in the shade Saddle Shimmer, and this is just that perfect kind of not too warm, not too cool, kind of bronzy, shimmery, everyday kind of shade. You can use this as a liner, just tight on your lash line, blend it out if you like, or all over the lid. It makes a beautiful all-over lid color. This also works well as an eyeshadow base if you press any kind of similar shades over top of it. Just looks gorgeous and simple and easy, and it's literally not going anywhere. It's the most waterproof eyeshadow stick I've ever come across in my entire life. Another random luxury beauty favorite that I absolutely had to throw in this video is the Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. It is everything for my skincare routine. I use this probably 3 to 7 times a week. Use this at night at the very end of your skincare routine before bed, and it just locks in everything that you put on and super ultra deep moisturizes your skin. You wake up with the literally most plump, delicious, juicy skin of your life. It's like you're 4 years old again and have perfect skin. Amazing. It doesn't break me out. It's Clinique, so it's super great for sensitive skin. I can't imagine it would break anybody out unless you're super oily. But yeah, you need this if you have dry skin. Last category on the tag was nails, and this is a product that I've actually only worn one time, but the story behind it makes it my absolute favorite. This is the color Porchester Square from Nails Inc., and this is the gel formula. I've always loved this color ever since I first saw it on Viviana Does Makeup's channel. She talks about this all the time. She, posts about it on her blog all the time. It's always in some of her favorites videos. But I had to throw this in here because of the story that goes behind it. This was purchased for me by somebody that I know through work. Not somebody that I actually work with, but somebody that comes into the place that I work quite a lot. She actually went out into her own life and thought of me and purchased this and brought it back to me as a gift, knowing full well that it was my favorite nail color ever and that I was never going to actually buy it for myself. She purchased this for me and gifted it to me, and that is just so beyond what any other person I've ever helped at work to do for me, you know what I mean? Obviously they say thank you and they're kind and they're polite, but she bought this for me. How sweet and kind. I almost cried when she handed it to me. And that is the princess tag done. I can't believe that I actually narrowed it down to one product from each category. Literally the hardest thing I've not ever done, but hardest thing I've done in some time. Again, this tag was created here on YouTube by Tati, or Glam Life Guru. She's one of my absolute favorite YouTubers. She inspires me to up the quality of every single video. She inspires me to keep doing what I love and keep doing makeup and keep reviewing things and making videos for you. So make sure you tweet this video to her or mention her in the comments below. I really hope that she sees this video and knows how much she inspires me. I hope you all enjoyed learning about my luxury beauty favorites. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me any questions you may have in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already and you would like to do so, you can go ahead and click on my face right now. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter. Both of those things are at JonJonTalks, and I will see you all next time. Bye!